Well, back here at Scotiabank Field, it is 9-2 Vancouver as we go to the top of the ninth, and the closer, Drew Permison, comes in. It is not a same situation, but it's an opportunity to put a pretty good arm into the game and try to lock this one down. Vancouver, you've waited since 1999 for a championship here at Scotiabank Field. In 04 and 05, we were close, but I got to think we're in pretty decent shape here. So Permison will deal with the 3-4-5 in the order for the Dust Devils, who are looking for a miracle here at 33rd in Ontario. The first pitch from the Perminators, a fastball that is up in the zone. His moniker Perminator came from the guys up here in the press box when they realized that now that we're with the Blue Jays, it's a version of Tom Hankey's Terminator. It fit perfectly, and it's kind of stuck. The 1-0 is a fastball that is in, and the count goes to 1-1. Massey, a left-handed hitting outfielder / first baseman, awaits the 1-1. It misses, and the count goes to 2-1. Here at the ballpark, just a trace of cloud. It's a beautiful blue sky. How appropriate that at 3:30 in the afternoon, the Canadians are just outs away from a Northwest League championship. Permison's second appearance in the playoffs. His only other outing was a little bit of a tumultuous one. Canadians were up a couple, but boy, they let the Eugene Emeralds almost take this West Division championship right from them. But the Perminator got tough at the right time and got the outs. High chopper that's going to go into right field. So a leadoff single off the bat of Tyler Massey, as right now the Dust Devils know they got nothing to lose. So Jared Simon steps up. Dave Pano, the hitting coach for the Vancouver Canadians, up a couple of steps from the top dugout step. He will yell at the infielders just for their defensive alignment. Where are they going to play here? Randy Schwartz has come into the game at first base for the Vancouver Canadians, a defensive substitution. Everybody else holding serve right now. Pierce Rankin still behind the plate. You got Pilar in center, bookended by Balagod and Newman in the outfield. Permison, the right-hander, working from the stretch. Fastball missed outside, and the count goes to 1-0. Permison would love nothing more than a ground ball here off the bat of Jared Simon, who does have good speed. He might be a tough cookie to double up. Swing and a miss, and the count goes to 1-1. You look back to 2007 when Jake Kerr and Jeff Mooney purchased this team, and shortly after introduced Andy Dunn as the president of the Vancouver Canadians, what that meant to this city and to this organization. Curveball in for a strike, and the count goes to 1-2. Took a couple of years to really right the ship. Graham Wall had a hand in this. Jason Tackefman, J.C. Fraser, Tom Archibald, and Trevor Sheffield as well. The 1-2. Got him. Jared Simon watched a fantastic slider catch the corner. And now there are one out. Canadians could win the championship on a ground ball if they can turn a double play. Seas are 2 outs away from the Northwest League championship. Alan Bailey and his whole ticketing staff downstairs probably listening right now at Team 1410. Get out onto the field and enjoy this. Curveball in for a strike, and the count goes to 0-1, and the crowd builds with every pitch. Permison looking into the catcher, Pierce Rankin. Every Canadian at the top step of the dugout. They know they're close. Pitch fouled off. The count now goes to 0-2 to Jordan Rivera. Rivera is 0 for 3 in this game with 3 strikeouts, all swinging. He struck out in the 2nd, 4th, and 7th. Think of what this Canadians team has been through this year. From the fight in Spokane to losing out on the first half pennant. Struck him out. 0 for 4, and here we go. Vancouver is 1 out away from a Northwest League championship. Man, oh man, how exciting is this? Every fan in the stadium on their feet right now. The pitch from Permison to Jerron Shepard, in for a strike. Every single person in this stadium is on their feet right now. 11 years in the making. And the 0-1 missed. All those housing families watching down the third base line. Our longtime crazies down at Section 10, loving life. Making this building a real hard place to play. Curve ball in for a strike. And the Seas are a strike away from the championship. Permison steps on the mound. Runner at first, nobody's even close. The 1-2 from Permison in the dirt. Canadians with their hats on backwards down the third base line. The bullpen, that's only a handful of them down the line. Shepard, the last hope for the Dust Devils, who trailed by 7. 2-2 pitch from Permison. Slow roller, it's up the middle. Birdie fields it to Opitz, and the Seas are the champions of the Northwest. Vancouver, you have a champion that calls Scotiabank Field home. As the Vancouver Canadians, in convincing fashion, win the league by a score of 9-2. It's a sea of white and red tonight, and John Schneider, if you're listening back in New Jersey, your boys did it. All the way to the end. For the first time since 1999, the Seas are the champions. So tonight will be a good night to be a Canadian. And right now, this ballpark remains on their feet. It happened. They did it. So we will go downstairs to a field presentation shortly, but we will wrap things up here on the 1410 dial. It has been a fantastic week here in Vancouver to win the championship. Cannot even describe it. The final score tonight from Nat Bailey Stadium, Scotiabank Field, Vancouver 9, Tri-City 2. To everybody who supported the Canadians all year long, we say good evening from the home of the Northwest League champions, the Vancouver Canadians. Good afternoon. You've been listening to the Team 1410.